Okay.
Right, let's continue. And this is a nice little section with this cloud. The thing's down here! She's still here! What is that thing doing here?
So with the cloud section...
Oh, it's up there as well where I want to go!
When you reload, it will be there if you save.
I don't want to save.
You don't want to save?
I don't want to save, and here's the reason why. Basically, I want to hurry up to the top of the screen, and I don't want to save there and have to... No! Because basically what would happen is if I saved down there and I died, which indeed I have, then I would start down there, and I would also have this blue bit with the cloud and everything to go back to, and I don't want that. So this section isn't that bad, but I feel like I need to hit the save down there. So if I want to get out with the red ball and get up to the eye block, I do not want to save at the bottom. If I'd just done it first go, I'd have been fine, but... So, yeah. Obviously there's a weird zoom in, zoom out thing to this cloud. Not nearly as disorientating as your trippy screens, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy mechanic, to be honest. Once you realise what you've got to do.
Well, I did it first go, didn't I? And now I can't do it, so there you go.
It's kind of hard to do what's going on, but what's happening is...
What?
When he stands still, he's getting killed by the cat.
Yeah, I obviously need to just go a bit quicker then. Maybe I'm not set off at the right time. There we go. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's try this again. So how did the red ball thing come about? Oh. Ow.
I don't completely remember, to be honest, but I'd always planned on having a kind of jetpack solid. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to use the bottles from the King game.
Oh.
I tried to use quite a few of the sprites from the game, because it was not in their original capacity. And, yeah, just kind of red ball things that were kind of powered Chicardi soda cups.
Hallelujah, right. Let's see if we can... Oh, okay, fine. I was planning to go further over to the right to show off actually getting up to the ledge, but actually it doesn't make any difference. Go off the top of the screen. And when you see this screen, don't have kittens, don't immediately press R, have a proper read of what it actually says. Yeah, it doesn't say Death Note, it says Death Nope. So, wait long enough, and there's your eye block. And that's a really evil, evil location to put one in. But I kind of figured... the only reason I figured there was an eye block up there was because I had a suspicion about that platform being, too high up to reach. So, yeah. Very evilly located. And now, of course, I've got that eye block, I'm fine to hit the save here and get on with this bit. My timing here is completely shot. What? That's what I want to do. Watch out for that. And get back, hopefully, before the red ball runs out. And then do something really stupid. That was awful.
Psycho, well, I don't want to spoil that. I'll tell you when we get to the part that Psycho did something else.
This isn't this snowflake corridor bit, is it?
Yes.
I think I'd have thrown my computer out the window if I died after that. Okay, yeah, I need to go at the beginning of this bit. If I hurry up, then the timing works out much better. Ugh. Yeah, I need to kind of do this quite quickly as well, because I need the red ball. I went too quickly there. I need the red ball to get out of this area. We'll see why, but yeah, I can't just hang about in the slug area. I'm gonna have to kind of head back, bugger, up to this area. Oh dear, I can't get the timing on this quite right. Do a count on how many times we hear that Red Bull thing.
I've already lost count.
Oh, that was a thinly veiled insult. That felt quite good. Yes!
Well, that is John.
Yep, and when you hear the power is mine, that's the Red Bull gone away. So, yeah, we've got the third jewel. And we are dead. Just going to hover there, are you stupid thing? And we are nearly out of this section. And I would say I'm not sorry to see it go, but that's unfortunately we're coming to possibly an even more difficult screen. Ah. Okay, and the trick to these birds is every time you move to the left a little bit, they rotate a bit more. So you're going to come in here, aren't you? Oh, good. Bounce off to the right. That's good. And it's going to come back. I do find these platforms, actually, it's very difficult to lose your double jump on them.
Very difficult to, or very easy to.
No, yeah, thank you for correcting my English. Yeah, very easy to. Oh, God, which one is it? No! I think it's the second to last one, but I was just being really overly cautious there. Damn it! Yeah, I think it's because these platforms drop, and it's because of the kind of the physics of the way these kind of games work. It's very easy for the game to think that you've walked off or fallen off something. When there we go, and do not collect that. Oh boy!
What's your favourite area?
I feel like I need to have the music on screen for quite a while, but I don't know if I'm going to get copyright themed or whatever. But yeah, this is a hell of a screen. And it's made, unfortunately, even worse by the fact that that little nook area to the bottom left where there would be a woof save, that means I've got to do the opening bit every time. Thought I'd show that off, so let's go. And if you go right from the beginning, let me save closer to this thing. Right, now we'll go. And hopefully the timing should work out a lot better. There we go. No, there we don't go. Now, I'm very curious as to what on earth your inspiration for this was.
To be honest, it was a... You ever played Transformice?
No.
Oh,
damn it.
I tended to do the song like that you see here. It's trying to trigger out the kid trap.
Yeah.
That's not there anymore.
Oh, you took that out?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Not well, it makes it a lot easier, so thanks for that, but damn it. Okay, well this is going to make this beginning bit easier then, yeah.
It was too glitchy. I suppose a lot of different things. Like this section that you're coming up to now is inspired by Boot Camp from Transformers. A thing called lava wall jumping.
Okay. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Basically what you need to do here is kind of bounce on these blocks and then you warp to the next highest block on the opposite side of the wall, and you need to jump all the way up. And there are really, really intricate areas, that was terrible, to get into between the spikes. And I hate this section.
Well, this is the section that you were kind of most worried about, wasn't it? So
yeah, it's just even the fact. I mean, I'm hoping that I can obviously can't do that. Obviously, this first bit, and now I've kind of got hopefully back into my rhythm of how to do it. This first section should go by almost every time, but still, it's just having to do it every time, and you know, not getting to this bit immediately. It's just what takes the time, and I do find it quite glitchy where sometimes as well I feel like it definitely should have warped, but that it didn't. What? Okay, never mind. Yeah, yeah, I might be stuck here for an hour at least, folks. I've screwed this up as well. Yeah, it's going to be a sorry state of affairs if I start dying a lot on this first section. Ugh.
Area capture.
Yeah. The song is incredibly apt, by the way. After enough times listening to this, I really do feel like I'm going to be whisked away somewhere. And eyeballs. Right, oh, on this bit I haven't really described, but yeah, obviously you saw that there's a spike wall there that kind of comes, so be prepared to double jump at that point in time. This last eyeball's annoying. So how do you find this section?
Then, do I find it difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah. As he says, it's really intricate with the spikes and that. It's consistent, get it down consistently over times, not. But yeah, it is definitely a tricky part.
I find that I can't ever quite judge the exact height at which which I'm gonna materialise from these things. Sometimes I feel like I'm a lot lower, so I can't really. Obviously, I'm trying to gauge based on where I walk to on the screen, but it's really hard. And sometimes I kind of feel like I need to just assume that I will hit a certain height and hold the jump button down that long, to try and get myself into doing something every time. But it's very hard not to try and react to where I appear on screen.
If you watch carefully when you hit them, you'll notice that it's not actually being warped. You are actually being thrown across.
Oh my god!
Nice.
No! Oh my god! I don't believe it! I screwed up on the last jump. I don't believe it. I could now literally be stuck here for 2 hours. I don't believe that just friggin' happened.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, no! I don't believe that. That seriously is possibly the worst thing that has ever happened to me on Sublime. I can't think of anything worse that's ever happened to me. If you thought crashing on Alex Kidd was bad, that's nothing compared to screwing up this. I don't believe it. Oh my god. Why did you have to make it so that save gets blocked off? No. Almost every single time I now screw up, I'm going to get more and more pissed off. Oh, come on. What? No! I've just done it! You just shot through the save without saving. What's this happening to me? I swear to God, everybody, if you're watching and you think this is easy or something, this bit is a nightmare. I've just screwed up the final manoeuvre twice. I don't believe it. What the hell? I find that I've. Maybe I should just jump for the platform then.
Yeah,
but
that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh my god! Oh. I'm impressed with myself somewhat, but then in equal measure, really not. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate this section. I can't believe I've cleared that twice. And screwed up the final jump. No. No. Oh. See, I feel like I shouldn't have died there. Wow, really? That was dreadful.
By eyeballs.
Yeah, well, at least I've kind of, I'm dying really stupidly on that eyeball section, you know, a fair few times. But at least I've got to the point where I know, you know, exactly how to, you know, when I should move and whatnot. So I can't blame anything but me for that. Do it enough times and that bit's fine. It's just having to kind of do it every time before you do this. Just no. I'm definitely going to go for the platform next time. I don't know why it still didn't hit the save. I really honestly felt like I was... Obviously I haven't watched it back yet, but I really feel like I was comfortably, you know, to the left of it, and it should have registered it.
How did you did it last time?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. It's interesting. I've never seen anyone try to do it that way.
I feel like the platform is almost too far over to the left. Obviously, it is reachable, but damn. Oh, that's
yeah. I think when John did it, he went for the platform, missed, hit one of the bouncy blocks, and managed to kind of save himself.
Ugh.
He's hacked there as well.
Right.
So you're not the only person to have done it.
I'm sure I won't be the last either, but twice is particularly irritating. Oh, this first one is also not the first one, but it's the bottom one on the right. I don't know why. Just it doesn't seem to quite register or something. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just not going into it high enough or whatever. But that bottom one is probably. We must have noticed by now that I'm missing it a huge amount of the time.
Yeah, the collision on them is fairly temperamental.
No.
One I find tends to the most difficulty is the third one up from the left.
I actually, funnily enough, find that if I can get to if I can make the one I just died on there, that I'm actually mostly, I kind of back myself, you know, a good portion of the time to actually do the rest after that one. Just because I don't think the other ones seem to kind of vary my jump height all that much. Bugger. Thankfully, this is easily the worst part of this screen. No. Yeah, no. No. Feel free to start up another topic of discussion if you want. It's good.
So do you reckon this is what's going to give you the most difficulty on Path 3 then?
Oh no, I think there are still probably certain bits in... Seriously, all screens have their real nasty moments where you've just got a long ways to go between saves. Admittedly, this isn't... I don't find this is actually just this is the difficult because of a long way between the saves. It's just difficult because this bit is very difficult. No, there's going to be sections on all the scrolling screens that are coming up. There's going to be sections on every single one of them that's going to be really difficult. Most of those actually because of a lack of a save, though.
Okay.
No, terrible.
Yeah, the original idea at least for the wall jumps here was inspired by Transformers boot camp. They had like lots of wall jumps in it. The guys did very much the same way.
No.
Yeah, the boot camp sections were like sections where you could test off your platform skills, and they were like, they were usually pretty hardcore. You know, the almost like high Transformers.
Yeah. Come on, this first jump. Or second one, whatever you want to.
I thought the guy at the bottom was cool spot as well. But,
Yeah.
it's one of them. It's fun.
Seriously, if this bottom bit was just like the number of times I'm unprepared for it, like there or whatever, to get on that bottom one is amazing.